What's up, Outlaws? I'm Gary Janess, also known as Native Outlaws Most Wanted. And like always, I'm doing a live feed, so you know that this page is for natives, by natives. And like the sign says, I'm bringing awareness to the TMX Pipeline. So in case you haven't heard, well, I'm here to explain a little bit to you. I just found out a couple days ago, I actually been sharing some videos over on Facebook and Instagram. So today, I'm bringing awareness to YouTube. So, man, in case you didn't know, the TMX Pipeline, the Trans Mountain Pipeline, is it's happening over in Hope, British Columbia, over in Canada. Man, a lot going on over in Canada. 2 weeks ago, the Pope showed up, did his world apology tour. Man, he got awarded a headdress. What's up with that? All right, so now we got a pipeline going through Canada too, going underneath the river, fucking up a lot of shit, killing the salmon run that's happening right now. So before I get too much into it, I'm just learning as I'm going. But man, I'm gonna share a couple videos because that's what I do. I share people trying to make a difference. That's what I do on Facebook. I have a lot of friends, and some of them are out on the front lines taking live videos and, man, putting themselves on the line. Because really, that's what Native Outlaws is all about, is standing up for Creator, doing what's right for Creator, ignoring the man-made laws, because basically those laws were made for the corporations. Corporations pretty much run the government with all the money that they throw at them. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with the video. This is the first video that I saw and brought awareness to me, and it was pretty powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and share it for you, and maybe you'll get the same reaction I did. All right, so get it ready.
The Indians. I can't believe this. I can't believe that you guys would see the salmon running and dig across the whole thing and kill the run. You're killing the run.
This is according to DFO. If you don't mind stopping.
I can't believe this. I cannot fucking believe this. You just killed the whole run.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, but you're not allowed in here.
Yeah, well, you're not allowed to wreck all those fucking fish that we rely on.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not allowed to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
All I can give you is a number to phone.
No, I already phoned all the fucking numbers.
Okay, but you're not allowed on this.
I'm pissed. You guys inspect a whole bunch of people. What's your name?
I'm not entitled to tell you. Just step outside the fence, please. That's all I can say.
How can you do this with your heart? How can you do that? All these kids and everybody depend on this fish.
Have a good day.
You got no fucking soul.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome. You expect it, buddy. You expect it. They're killing all the fish right in the middle of the run. They're killing them all. The food fishery is going on right now, and they're killing all the salmon. All of it. Look at them. Look at them.
All right, so that was pretty powerful. So thank you, Gordon Henry, for putting yourself out there and bringing us that video, bringing awareness to what's happening. So I shared that video over on Facebook. Been sharing a couple over on Instagram as well. So I'm going to see who's tuning in. I always appreciate when you guys tune in and comment. Let me know that you're paying attention and interested in what I have to say today. All right, Corey Bassetti. Too little, too late, save the salmon. Words of wisdom. Jarek Easley, Halito Hombres, right on. Pamela Joseph, that's not good at all. Watching from Aotearoa, New Zealand. Hope I got that right. That was a mouthful. So I appreciate, man, I love it when I reach other countries, you know, worldwide. We're all going through the same thing, you know. We're all indigenous to the land that we're born on. Marion Burgess, where's this happening? This is happening in Hope, British Columbia, up in Canada, eh? All right. Matthew J. Talbert, Albuquerque. Corey Bassetti, New Mexico. Jarek Easley, I knew they was going to fuck with the river or the salmon. Right on, brother. You know, they always do. Man, when you're not paying attention, they're always up to something. Jimmy Bones, who didn't hear anything about it. Thanks for bringing this to our attention. Welcome, brother. Man, that's what I do. Like I said, I just came across it about 3 days ago. It was like news to me because really I've been anticipating this because of the gas prices going up. So of course they're going to bring out another pipeline. They're going to try to justify it because of the gas and oil prices. So man, anyway, I didn't think it would be so soon. And man, they're pretty sneaky about it. Like I said, I just heard about it, and I'm trying to bring awareness to it. I came across a couple videos, and so hopefully we'll find more videos. It's pretty much a call out to all natives. If you're in the Hope, BC area, man, if you can show up, I wouldn't say put your body on the line, but occupy some space until the warriors can get there. You know, the warriors that will spend days and days and even take the chance of being arrested. You know, because man, we just need to put a stop to this. And how to do it is to come together, man. Come together and rise up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play another video. There's lots of videos. Lots of people got good things to say.
First, you need to go follow STAD. Looks like this. Go type it in. Pipeline burst TMX STAD. And then hit them where it hurts. Insurance. Divesting. Not only the frontline workers, which is very important to put yourself there, but also to spread awareness and share. Every number counts to show that we, the people, are serious about saving our planet. There is no future without Mother Nature.
Well said, brother. So, man, one of the ideas he had is to divest, which is pretty much taking your money out of your bank. When Standing Rock happened, I was banking with Chase, and Chase was part of the companies that were donating money to build the pipeline. So I took my money from Chase and I transferred it over to KeyBank because they weren't involved with any pipelines. All right. Michelle McCraw, North Dakota. Jarek Easley, coffee filters and charcoal. Erica Camp, I had no idea. It's horrible. Now you know. Now hopefully you can help bring awareness too. You know, I guess it would start with sharing this video. Check out my page and share some of the posts that I've already put up there. Matthew J. Talbert, yes sir, brother. James Bicknell, freaking idiots, don't give a shit about the environment. They are only interested in the money they make. Exactly. You know, and those corporations that are building the pipelines, they're going to throw money at the local police. Police are going to come, and they ain't protecting the land defenders. They're protecting the corporations. So the corporations is pretty much what runs the country, you know. Corporations, big pharmaceutical, they all throw money at the government, so the government will change their laws. The government will let them have their way. Lido Okasan, the salmon are very important to my Chinook ancestors and many more native families. We need to stand up to these pipelines. The government more than it needs. When the pipeline eventually explodes, not only our fish are gone, but the drinking water is gone too. There's a lot of truth in that, man. Pretty much every pipeline bursts, you know, always. So, all right. So I actually have a picture of a derailment that happened last month. So I came across this post here. Share it with you. All right. I'm not sure if you can read that or not. I'll try to read it for you. It says, Kamloops powwow getting boycotted for discriminating and enforcing blood quantum. And apparently this just happened in Kamloops Mission Flats area. This is the same area where the TMX pipeline was drilling under the river to put the pipeline under the water. And yes, the Kamloops band signed mutual benefit agreement with TMX Pipeline with no consent of the nation. Wow. So, yeah. Bad Canada, bad. All right. So, actually, I did have another picture or two that followed that comment. It was actually a picture of the derailment. There we go. So, man, I'm not sure what that train was carrying, but right along the river, dumped whatever it was carrying into the river. That's pretty sad. Here's another pic of the same accident. So, I mean, they're not just bound to happen; they pretty much always happen. So, it's up to you and me to do what we can to stop this. So, even if it is just liking, commenting, sharing videos, sharing posts, sharing memes, that's how we bring awareness to people. And hopefully, we can reach the people that can go out there and help make a difference. So, of course, I'm here all the way in Oregon, but I'm trying to do my part to make a difference, to bring awareness, to let you guys know what's going on, and to bring it to all the platforms that I'm on. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. So I'm on all those platforms, and I try to put the message out to all of them. All right, let's do some more shout outs. Jarek Easley, Indigenous Ingenuity. Resourceful humans, not human resource. Right on. Marion Burgess just shared this to 4 Native groups. Thank you, Marion. I appreciate it. So hopefully you're bringing awareness, and maybe they haven't heard, maybe they have. And man, it's all about Native supporting Natives. Jarek Easley, Flint, still fuck up, ain't it? Always fucked up, shit. Dan Main, so sad. Can you fight this as wanton waste? Man, I'm not sure what we can do at the moment, but right now we're bringing awareness, and they are asking for more people to show up and help out. Jarek Easley, the terms of our contract by treaty are terminated. Man, treaties are like the ultimate law too, man. How do you just go around them? Oh, I know how. They throw money. So, Jarek Easley, by acts of high treason, trespass. Jarek Easley, breach of contract. Well, it's pretty much what the government's all about. Make the laws and break the laws. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop up another video. Lots of people trying to bring awareness through their pages.
All right, my first question. The Trans Mountain Pipeline carries bitumen from Alberta through BC and out to market. The TMX expansion project would enable even more oil to be moved through BC to the sea, which would then increase traffic in the Burrard Inlet from 60 to over 400 oil tankers per year. On top of the risk of an oil spill that could devastate the coast, marine life, and all those who live near the spill, there's also the obvious impact of increased fossil fuel extraction on climate change. So yeah, we weren't super keen on the project, which is why we fought for the coast, the environment, and our people. My name is Bowen Ma. Follow me for more BC politics.
Thank you, Bowen. I appreciate you putting that video together and bringing awareness to the TMX pipeline. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right here tonight, bringing awareness. I'm trying to learn what I can so I can share what I can with you. So right now I'm just coming across some videos, sharing them with you, and by watching them, I'm learning as well. So with that said, I'll go ahead and pop up another video. Got a couple of them here I want to throw out. I mean, they're pretty informative. They explain a lot, and they have more knowledge than I can give you right now.
This walk, but it's what she saw last weekend that shocked her.
I saw dozens of salmon swimming upstream.
The salmon had arrived here in the Coquihalla River earlier than normal.
I was so excited, but also very surprised.
That excitement quickly turned to concern after she discovered more than a dozen dead salmon the next day, seemingly healthy, many with bellies full of eggs. Terrian worries it's because of the Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion work taking place in the river and calls it too big a coincidence to ignore.
This is a barrier, physical barrier for the salmon to pass. And you can see them struggling to do that.
Right now, there is a ton of work being done behind me. Trans Mountain is digging up the Coquihalla riverbed to install an expanded pipeline, while at the same time, they're also replacing a segment of the current pipeline. This footage also shows salmon in the work site. Terrian worries they are trapped between excavators, construction equipment, and water pumps. Now, there are calls for Fisheries and Oceans Canada to force Trans Mountain to pause its work.
So Trans Mountain does have a permit to do this trenching across the river during the quote-unquote least risk window. And what we're saying is, this year, the least risk window is not its usual time.
Salmon stocks are already on the decline in BC, hitting historic lows. Takaro says the stakes are too high to risk losing any more.
They represent a key part of our ecosystem. They nourish the forests, they nourish the people.
While it's unclear what exactly caused the salmon to die, Trans Mountain says in a statement great care is taken to preserve the environmental features around the river, such as the wildlife and aquatic habitat. Terrian hopes Fisheries and Oceans Canada investigates the situation soon.
This is an important salmon habitat, right? Salmon spawning habitat. Coquihalla River supports that. And this river is a lifeline.
Joel Ballard, CBC News.
Right on. So, yeah, seeing all the salmon dying like that reminds me of the Klamath kill-off. I forgot what year it was, but it affected the Yurok tribe, which is my tribe. And, man, that was all because of the dams that were upriver. They weren't allowing water to pass through, so there wasn't enough cold water. It wasn't deep enough. It wasn't oxygenated. And there was a lot of dead salmon floating in the Klamath River. So, because of that, we were able to rally together and shut down some of the dams along the Columbia River. So anyway, that kind of helped us out. But man, here they are just purposely killing off the fish. All right, a couple more comments here. Barbara Checker, I'm so proud of the awareness you guys bring to the people. Lito Okason, the big oil companies have enough rights as a human. Anything they do as a company is allowed by the government because they are considered one entity, one person. They are allowed to do anything. But you know what? With a company, you can't sue them like you can a person. They're pretty much allowed to, do as they please as long as they got permits. And they hire the law to be on their side. Lito Okason, it's sad. Yes, it is. Matthew J. Talbert, thank you for keeping up the fight for awareness. Right on, Matthew. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just doing my part to help the Native community. Facebook user, good evening. Well, hello, Facebook user. Thank you for tuning in and check me out. Hopefully sharing your support. Obi-Wan, they did the same thing in the U.S. in 2016, then canceled making it that no more maintenance will be performed. Right on. Thank you for sharing. Lita Okason, they say practicing the environment or protecting the environment around the river. The tools they use are unethical, made by oil and steel. They never talked about the system in the river, such as our salmon. Right on. It's not just fish for food, it's for spiritual, for ceremony. Brother salmon have kept us alive for years. Now it's up to us to keep them alive for our future, for our children, for the future of the salmon. And man, I think I came across a video where you could see the salmon trying to swim upriver, and they just couldn't get past the trenches that they're digging for that pipeline. All right, so make sure you share this video, help bring awareness, and look for other videos. Now you know what to hashtag TMX Pipeline, and whatever you can find, make sure you share it. Bring awareness to the people that are putting themselves out on the front line, taking videos, being threatened by the workers, being intimidated by the security. We need more people to show up, and you need numbers. So, an ant all by itself, you could probably kill it and kill a couple, but man, when all those ants come together, they're power. So, we're not ants, we're more like bees. One bee sting, not a big deal, but man, when they all come together, swarm you, you're going to run. So, it's kind of what we need right now is for people to show up, stand in the way, interfere, and wait until the real warriors come up, the people who will put themselves on the line and not worry about being arrested. And when they do, hopefully we can come together, pool some money together, and help them out. All they're trying to do is do what's right by Creator. Because as natives, we're stewards of the land. We are the water protectors, the land defenders, and the keepers of our culture. So we got a pretty big fight on our hand. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to wind this down. Stay tuned for more videos. I will be putting more of my Facebook live feeds over to YouTube. So I do have one more video I want to play. It's kind of a long one, but I did want to put it out there because, like I said, I support anybody that does live feeds, that goes out there, documents it for the rest of us. So this video here is of a woman and her children, and they heard about the pipeline. They live nearby. They wanted to check it out, so they ended up doing a live feed video and sharing what they saw. So let me make sure I get the right one here. All right.
The eggs, apparently. Just did an interview. I didn't come here to do that, but we're just trying to raise awareness right now. I just finished singing a song and for the water. This is where we're at. This is in Hope, BC. And they're inviting more people to come down here. They're very, very welcoming, very nice people down here. We've got a few people who are out of Vancouver, and they're saying that this is going to be huge. This is going to be major, especially when it hits down like Burnaby area. But they're already starting right here, and we can't let them do this. We need people to show up. We are down at Acacia Drive, ACACIA Drive, Hope, BC. You go down the bottom, or sorry, the end of the street.
Does Dad know that we're here?
Yes, baby. I text Dad and I let him know we're here. You go down to the end of Acacia Drive, and there is a trail. Walk down this trail, and I also posted in my last, status. I said we just wanted to go and look. So here we are. We're looking. And by the sounds of what they're saying, they just put in this fence about a week ago. I just made a new friend here. Can I put you on camera? Yeah?
Hi. My name is Cedar George Parker. I'm from Silton Nation, Tulalip Tribe, the Yaqui Apache. And, in this part of the world in which we're in, Hope, British Columbia, they're putting this pipeline through the Trans Mountain Pipeline that's going to cost over $30 billion now. That could go towards social uplift programs, but they're choosing to do it with this pipeline, and it's going to bring death and destruction. Over 200 species, I'll say that again, over 200 species rely on the salmon in this part of the world. Over 200. It's called a keystone species. That's why we're fighting. That's why we need to stand up for all the species that rely on it. And this Trans Mountain Pipeline will bring death and destruction and suffering on these salmon. So Tsleil-Waututh Nation did a 1,200-page assessment document of the Trans Mountain Pipeline. 1 million people will be sick within 24 hours in the Lower Mainland, in the Vancouver area. 1 million people. 500,000 birds will die and never come back. And it will bring suffering to the orca whales that live here. There's 3 reasons why the orca whales are dying. Pollution, their food is dying, which is the salmon here that they rely on, the orca whales. And number 3 is noise tanker traffic that the pipeline is going to go bring onto these tankers and fill them up with bitumen. And so those 3 things are killing the orca whales, which is all have to do with the Trans Mountain Pipeline. That's why we're saying no, to protect our children, not just humans, orca whales and salmon too.
Yeah.
So we're out here, and it's devastating and it's horrible to see. It's really sickening.
It is.
It's really sickening. Yeah,
it's harsh, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
So he works with an organization out in Vancouver, and he wanted to join forces with me, but little old me, you know, I don't have a source or whatever. I don't have an organization that I'm with. I'm not with any kind of media. I'm not a reporter. I'm just little old me, okay? And I want to make a difference. So I am going live, and we're going to bring awareness to this, and we're going to share the out of this. And there's actually been a lot of coverage already, because there's people, as we're here, there's people coming up on the other side there, taking pictures, and there has been choppers around and a lot of news people. They're actually calling for more security to come down here. You know, my kids must be threatening.
How do you spell found?
F-O-U-N-D. Can't believe this is even happening, man. It's like unreal. How could you do this? Meanwhile, my brother, my son, uncles, they're all fishing right now. How are the salmon they're supposed to get through? We're in Hope, BC, guys. Let more people know if you're nearby. We need more people to come out here. These are the people that they've got here so far. I don't know where security went. They must have gone to get more security. And this is Dr. Kate. She's who I got a hold of. She said, "How did you get my phone number?" I said, "I found it on TikTok." I shared it in my last status of... I said I wanted to just go and look. So here we are. We're looking. And in the same status, I posted the information. There was phone numbers. And Dr. Kate has a home here on the river, and she said that it's very welcoming and people can come by. They've got a camp set up here. It's very small because they're just starting out here, but they've already been here from what I've been told already. Information that I have gathered is that they've been working here without a permit for a while, and August 2nd is when they finally got a permit to work here. And that's August 2nd is when they started digging a trench straight across the river here. And people have been trying to bring awareness and gathering it out. I saw videos on TikTok, I saw videos on social media, and Hope isn't very far from Chilliwack, which is why we just decided to drive out here. Oh my god, I can't even watch that, man. That hurts. That hurts. These are spawning grounds. This is where our fish go to leave their babies, and their babies go to the ocean and they come back, and if they're tampering with this, where are the babies gonna go? And as you look in the water right now, we can't even see any fish. the fish aren't moving. A lot of people like to argue and say that the fish aren't running right now. It's not till next season, but they're running right now. How can you can't tell us that they're not running right now.
Would you be down to get interviewed up there?
Sure.
Okay. We're gonna go back to her place. She just lives 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up here, me and my kids. This is I thought that was garbage. See that white thing over there? I thought that was garbage, but I guess it's a testing. And then from what Dr. Kate was just telling me is that they haven't sent anybody down here to test at all. So I thought it was a piece of garbage, so I was gonna go and pick it up and be like, you know what, stop polluting our waters. But they're supposed to be testing, but they're not even testing right now. Okay, so here we are. This was us here in Hope. Look at the beautiful water though, you guys. I love being by the water. Say a prayer for our water, say a prayer for our fish. You know, if we can't be here, then that's the best way that you can help us. You guys take care.
So I say the best video for last. It's very informative, and she said exactly what we need. We need more people to show up. We also need more people to help protect the children and the elders and the women, because they're going to have their own security there, corporations, and they're going to be harsh. So we need people to protect our elders and our children and our women. All right, so that video was by Bria So, TSO. So thank you, sister, for showing up and bringing awareness to everyone. So that was a very good video she put together. She asked to help bring awareness, and that's what I'm doing right now. Sharing her video, sharing her message. Hopefully you guys will do the same. So hashtag TMX Pipeline. Make sure you share what's happening. All the videos from all the people doing their live feeds. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Check out some more comments. Facebook user, so sad indeed. Inez Howens, until I have the liberty and resources to move about freely, I will be with you in spirit. Thank you, Inez. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. So, we all can just do what we can do, even if it's just liking, commenting, sharing a video. So it's your way of helping spread awareness. Barbara Cheeker, those people with the pipeline, do they even live there? No, they do not. So it's kind of like the military. You recruit them and you send them off somewhere else, because they're not going to round up their own family. When the concentration camps, if we get that far, they're not going to round up their own mothers and family. So they send people elsewhere, just like these workers. They don't care. It's just a job for them. But if they were native and they were asked to desecrate their own rivers, they probably wouldn't do that. Marion Burgess, maybe consider friending activist Winona LaDuke and ask her if she knows other water protector activists who live near these projects or who are willing to be able to travel. Right on. Some good advice. I'm pretty sure that she probably already knows what's happening. And man, she's got her hands full. So it's up to you and me to put the awareness out there. Hopefully we can reach the right people, to come help out the people that can make a difference. And until then, it's just numbers. We need numbers to show up and help make a difference. Louis Calendras Sr. So sad. Marion Burgess, seems like you should post contact info of people coordinating protest. Right now, I don't know of any. I just posted the videos that I came across, and that was by Bria So. You can always come across her, but she's just a mother, a parent who cares, and is trying to do what she can just by doing a live feed video and posting it. So, all right, I got a YouTuber here, Outlaw Desert Eagle 781. Right on, brother. Thank you for tuning in. Check me out. Where is this happening at? I'm late here. This is happening in Hope, British Columbia, up in Canada, eh? So, yeah, I mean, I just came across this a couple days ago. I've been sharing some posts, and man, it's Facebook though. It really doesn't get seen. So, for me to actually make a difference and spread awareness, I'm gonna do live feed on Facebook and YouTube. So, doing what I can to spread awareness, and hopefully you will too. Lots of things happening over in Indian country. Man, especially up in Canada. First the Pope, now another pipeline. Man. Matthew Talbert. Out here in Albuquerque, New Mexico area, there's a play blow north of us that they don't have a running water, and sometimes I heard stories of families burning their own clothes to keep warm in the wintertime. Man, now how sad is that? But hey, burning the colonizers' clothing, that's a good start. But yeah, very sad. I mean, a lot of conditions on the reservations are pretty bad as far as running clean water and yeah, fish. You know, they're taking all that away. You know, here I am drinking bottled water. You know, I really don't trust the tap water with the all the stuff they put in it. Man, fluoride. Fluoride is the big one. But anyway, you know, they're polluting all of our rivers. They're taking the oil out of the land, which is what? It's kind of like blood or lubrication for the earth. You know, you take all that away, you burn it all up, and destroy the rivers, the water, the ecosystem that comes from the water. And man, it's our livelihood too. All right, so I think that's about it for the night. Like I said, I'm just here to spread awareness because I just found out not too long ago. I haven't seen too much on the internet about it, so I'm going to do my part to put it out there and keep up on it. Let's make sure you do the same. And I guess I could start with sharing this video right here. All right, natives. So I'm gonna attempt to do some more live feeds this weekend. I am going to try to get a hold of Ben Carnes and set up another interview. Hopefully we can get that one to work. And I think I might do another video sharing one of my Facebook live feeds over to YouTube. So stay tuned. I got more stuff on the way for YouTube. Like I said, it's the closest way for me to reach mainstream media. So I'm trying to bring awareness about the pipelines. You won't see it on the news stations. You won't see it on mainstream media. You really won't see it on YouTube either. Not until now, because Native Outlaws is taking over YouTube. All right, natives. So till next time, feathers up, and I'll see you out on the red road.